All right, yeah. Welcome to Fine Laws versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. As we never, ever, ever have a dull moment around this joint, we got more beef. Of course, you know, Jim Jones has been talking smack about Nas and just continues to, and I think Styles P dropped a diss on him a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago. I reacted to that. And now here comes Jada. And I think they still riled up from that versus thing. And so let's keep going, man. Jada has is one of my favorite rappers of all time. His iconic voice alone, man, is just gives you chills sometimes. But anyway, let's get to it. Jadakiss from the Locks. Let's get it. M80.
Yo, there's a reason why they don't mention your name with the great ones. There's no hate, just simply cause you ain't one. Lord knows all the shit that he escaped from. When you used to having money, you could make some. Bullshit is done, put a fork all in it. I done had the deed to New York for a minute. Either get shot or get hawked to the limit. The flow is top notch and the talk is authentic. You know me, sipping tequila at the casino. A little Red Bull or chasing with Pellegrino. I've been way better than all them niggas that he know. I'm booked or I'm out the way, I'm on a Lilo. And I don't ever start it, I just love to finish it. It's even more money and the bars is unlimited. I ain't with the sword fighting, I be where the women is. Standing on business while I'm standing on businesses. Imagine you getting even with Kiss. Without Wi-Fi, you wouldn't even exist. They was gonna rob you, they couldn't even resist. I told them the reward ain't even worth the risk. Respect equals decency. This is just heroin out the hard drive with a fentanyl frequency. You should be thankful to have the privilege to speak to me. 2 guns up to give the bullets out equally. Guerrilla warfare, it's more there. When they hear that I'm cooking up, they all scared. Yeah, fist bump, never dap. This is high level rap, refugee rebel rap. Slide off, pedal back, GT performer. I'm just getting warmer. I thought I could make the Forbes list off the corner. Persevered, then we learned from the losses. Whole time real money was in the corner office. Ain't enough room, y'all. Make a nigga boom, y'all. I'm in the back of the new 7 on a Zoom call. If you don't know, just don't know. Don't assume. Light something up, get a drink or hit a shroom. Leave that capping shit at home. Yeah, if something happens, then we grown. Word. All I do is hold my own, just beats and rhymes. If you rapping, then come on, nigga.
Oh my gosh. Don't you love Jada? Jada is direct. Again, you know who he's talking to. You heard all this Jim Jones stuff. Even Shannon Sharp got on him talking about Nas. Dude, you ain't Nas, bro. And then Jada literally reiterated that the reason why your name's not mentioned with the greats because you ain't one. It ain't no hate. You just ain't one of those dudes. Then he talks about when you used to having money, you can make some. That was definitely a direct shot. That's hard, right? Even more money and the bars are unlimited. I like the part about I don't start no beef, but I finish it. You keep bringing it up. Ain't even with the sword fighting. I'll be where the women is. You can take that how you want it. You heard sword fighting is definitely a homophobic term in some instances, right? But also, if you want to take it like it where I'm not going to be where the violence is, I'm going to be where the women is. So I ain't even like that. He said you can't even get even with the Kiss. Without Wi-Fi, you wouldn't even exist. So without even the internet stuff, you wouldn't even exist. If the people wouldn't putting your comments about Nas online or even verses online, you wouldn't even exist. They wouldn't know who you are. That's crazy. You should be thankful to have the privilege to speak to me because you ain't one of the greats. You're a peasant down here. I like the part when he said something about he having the deed to New York for a minute. I've been New York for a minute. I had the deed for it. I love that part. I love the part about I thought I could make the Forbes list off the corner. So he's really that dude. Off the corner. And then I like the part also when he talks about how leave the capping at home. Don't get on TV and all these other places on the internet lying about what you is and what you ain't and what you doing because you're not one of those dudes. I hold my own with just beats and rhymes. It's the rapping, dude. Come on. It's the rapping. I don't need a beat. I can rap. The beat don't make me. I make the beat. Some of them songs you had when you had those fire beats, they just listen to it because of the beat. I made it on rapping. Okay. We got 39 seconds left. Let's see what it is. Raspy voice. He says raspy a lot, identifying his voice. All right, M80 Jadakiss again. Another day, another diss track. Will we continue to hear this with Jim Jones? You know Jim Jones can't resist this. He's gonna come out with something. Or get some help to come along with it. You know he's not gonna do it. I don't know if Cam's gonna step into it. I think Cam is not gonna jump into this with him, but we'll see. All right, man. There you have it, Jadakiss M80. There you have it, man. Another diss. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Final off or subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.